Snowman on the mic, no mistake, he elevates. Play by play.
The pitch. We're going to drive into deep center field. Miller back at the track, looking up. See you later! Go, Danny, go! 30, 20, 10, 5, good night, touchdown! Unbelievable!
Formation in motion, handoff McFerrin, running off right tackle, and McFerrin is loose! Goodbye, baby! 20, 10, 5, touchdown!
And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! Put it in the book, and that's a Spartan winner!
Vision, precision, lifting hope. Every word is the mission. Ambition with his queen by his side, no division.
I'm going to have to reboot, folks. I'll be right back. All right, now we might be in business. Can you all see me okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you can. And now that I have the game feed in front of me, we will pick it up in motion. There's 2:47 left in the first quarter. Atlanta has just taken the lead, 23-21. There's 2:40 left in the quarter. We'll get you your lineups in just a moment. As they go to Lexi Hall, no foul call there. Out of the circle is Natasha Howard on the move right now. Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive to the free throw. Shoots it up. Nope. But we get a whistle. And we got something going the other way. I had to wrestle with this thing, you guys, for 20 minutes. And I thank you all for being as patient as possible with me. Fever have it in play to Aliyah Boston. Boston off to the right, finds Mitchell for 3. Splash! And Indiana's back in front. They've led most of the way. It's a 1-point lead. The rookie from South Carolina gets in the lane. Jump hook missed. Rebound comes in. Outlet pass to Mitchell. Mitchell burning rubber in the front court. On the all the way to the hoop. But a foul called, and Mitchell shoots through. I think we're good. I think everything is where it needs to be. I think all the operations are where they need to be. But I will say this. January, I hope to have a more solid setup. Mitchell gets ready, offers the free throw. Good. Point lead for Indiana, 25-23. Jordan Canada back on for Atlanta Dream. Winner of this game moved to the next round. Kenneth, I do not have an answer for you yet. Should we reach 2,000 subs, I'll figure something out. I don't know what it is, but I'll figure something out. It's a 3-point game. Kelsey down the game. Just remaining the quarter. Canada at the controls finds Ryan Howard off to the right. Back door to Hillman. She lays it in. 1-point game again. Nas Hillman. 48 left in the quarter. 26 for Indiana. 25 for Smith against Jordan Canada. Mitchell on the drive. No rebound. Timpson back in the lane. Puts it up. No good. Timpson again. Surrounded. Throws the shot. No good. Had a chance to back it up, but didn't. And Howard landed bounds and no call. Atlanta ball 120 remaining in the first quarter. Here's a 3. That's no good. Ryan Howard, that is. The rebound of Aliyah Boston. Boston on the move in the front court. Finds Jay Petty. Petty, the veteran from Temple, off to the right, off to the left. When it comes to Powers. Powers holds and looks. Powers on the drive to the free throw line. Stops. Pops the 18-footer and hits it. Ariel Powers gives the Fever a 3-point lead in their highest scoring first quarter of the series. They dump it low to Brianna Jones. Jones weaving the lane. Good. Boston trying to save and does to Petty. 45 seconds left. You can go 2 for 1 if you want. In the front court is Petty. Petty works off the Boston screen. Boston wants it low against Jones. Does get it. Reach in foul called on Brianna Jones. And that's 2 free throws for Aliyah Boston. I had to, Rhino, I had to reboot my system in its entirety. I thought it was just a problem with the display. I have to reboot it entirely. And tomorrow, I think I'm going to pull the Iowa-Rutgers game I had, frag it, and get it back in tow. Free throw no good for Aliyah Boston. 37.9 left in the first quarter. 8-25, Indiana by 3. Indiana with a strong. They won the game by 17. And in 3 of her 4 games, Aliyah Boston has recorded 15 points and 5 rebounds. This is the high-scoring first quarter for these two teams. Aliyah Boston and the Fever lead by 4 now, as that was good. Boston slipped the pair. 29-25, 35 seconds left in the first quarter. In the front quarter, Canada leans over the dribble against air power. Now spins to the left, goes up with a, and it froze again. It froze again. Can you guys hear me okay? Because it looks like I'm rolling here. All right, I'll use what I got. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Mitchell off to the right. Mitchell on the drive into the lane, fakes out to Powers. A 3 from the left wing. Rimming, no. Rebound Boston. Follow, no. 2 seconds. It comes out. A 70-footer from the left side. No good. Okay, you guys can hear me. That's good. End of 1. Fever 29 and the Atlanta Dream 27. Indiana 7 for 14 from 2-point land, 2 from 3-point land. Atlanta, however, with most of their points on the inside, 13 from the field, but they're 0 for 4 from distance. What do you guys think will be the key to Indiana pulling this one out and moving on to the next game? That Atlanta, the win, held the Fever in check. All right. Everything's good here. You folks are telling me I'm good, so I appreciate it. In favor, folks. Spread this all of your, because we are 4 subscribers away from the magic 2,000. Want to try and get it tonight, because after this game, we'll peek in on the Buffalo Bills and Dolphins on Thursday Night Football. But the game takes precedence. Kelsey Mitchell, 11 points out of the gate. Boston has 3. That's the the current scoring for Indiana. For Atlanta, Brianna Jones 5, 6 for Alicia Gray, 4 for Jordan Canada. Caldwell is scoreless, and Nas Hillman with a pair. Take a look at the full starting. Let's take a look at the full scoring output. Natasha, the starters for Indiana, their scoring breaks down this way. Kelsey Mitchell, Odyssey Sims with 7, 4 for Natasha Howard, 3 for Boston, and 2 for Lexi Hall. For the Atlanta Dream, they were paced by Alicia Gray, who had 6, 5 points for Brianna Jones, 4 apiece for Jordan Ryan Howard, and 2 for Nas. 6 points off the bench for Tahina Pow to pace them, and 2 points off the bench for Ariel Powers to pace Indiana. It's going to be the bench that plays a key role in this game for Indiana to move on and win the first series since 2015 and win their road game since 2015. Major League Baseball scores very quickly. Tampa Bay shuts out Toronto 4-0. Nope, wrong way. There we go. 4 is with us, along with Kenna Clark, Kelly Greenshields. The Rising Rhino is here. What's up, Rhino? 459 Busters says, minimize turnovers and make the bunny shots. Absolutely. They made layups in game 1, and eventually that cost them the game. Oh. Didn't mean for that to happen. I'm trying to adjust my camera here. You have to make the easy shots. Yeah, let me do this. Trying to do this with one hand. Okay. Whew. My screen went black for a moment. That's still all right, folks. Anything technical goes wrong while you're watching this. Okay. I think everything else is good here. It's a 2-point lead for Indiana, 29-27, as we head for the second quarter of play. And the Fever have to limit. I was about to say Pacers. They have to limit. They have to limit the fouls because you don't want Atlanta doing what they did, and that is basically shooting free throws all throughout the second quarter. Oh, my camera's blurry. We'll fix that while we watch the action here. 29-27, Jordan Canada across into the front court. Canada on the drive all the way to the hoop, lays it up, no good. A foul call, and Canada shoots two. Let me see if I can fix my camera here. While we have a moment. Okay. Folks, I don't know what's going on here. I do not understand why everything is freezing. I don't get it. I am sorry. I sincerely apologize. But I know I'm pretty certain it's something that has to do with my system. I don't want to take down. I don't want to cancel tonight's uh, stream, but everything has got to be in order. I spent the afternoon getting things in order, and now all this is happening at once. I don't understand why. I really don't. All right. We're going to try to keep this going here. All right. It's 35-33. Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard had 19 points combined in Tuesday's game in Indianapolis. They already have a dozen on 6 for 12 shooting. And they're 0 for 3 from the 3-point line. Atlanta, 11 field goals made. Atlanta's made their living in the post. Here's Sims, 18-footer from the left. Bingo. 35 all. 7-12 left in the first half. It was about this point on Sunday where Atlanta made their move and blew Indiana out. Let's see if Indiana can stay with him this time. Here comes Jordan Canada on the drive, left of the lane with a lefty scoop. Hits it. 37-35 and 6:55 remaining in the first half. Kelsey Mitchell burns rubber. Front court to the right. Mitchell to the corner for Odyssey. Sims. Left of the key is Howard. Back to Sims. Sims on the drive. Left of the lane. Fakes underneath to Howard. Howard spins into trouble. Spins out of trouble. Now finds Lexi Hall. Hall steps with an 18-footer. Bullseye. 37 all. 6:35 left in the first half. In the front court is Canada. Canada spins down the lane and shoots it in. 39-37, Atlanta leads by a pair. And 6:20 remaining in the first half. Jordan Canada has 9. In the front court is Sims. Sims on the move to the left. Sims on the drive all the way to the hoop. Bumps into Jones. No foul called. Rebound taken down by Hillman. Back comes Atlanta on the push. Canada in the front court. Outside left. Canada holds and looks. Now picks up her dribble. Looks low for Brianna Jones. They get it to her against Aliyah Boston. Jones with a spin in the lane. A pitch out to Canada in the left corner. Canada on the drive all the way to the hoop. Reverse layup. Miss. Rebound Aliyah Boston. Chance to tie for Indiana. Sims in the front court. Outside left. Sims leans over the dribble. On the attack. Left of the lane. All the way to the hoop. Lays it up. No good. You're missing bunnies again. And here comes Atlanta on a push with Gray. Gray on the drive. All the way. Lean in flip on Lexi Ho. No good. Gray the rebound. Follow good. 41-37, Atlanta with their biggest lead at 4. 5:28 remaining in the first half. Aliyah Boston has it out front on the move to the right, directing traffic. Now finds Mitchell. Mitchell works off the Boston screen. Steps back for 3. Splash! 41-40. Indiana stays within 1 and 5:12 remaining in the half. Jordan Canada brings it up. Canada in the front court between the circles. Plays it left side to to Howard. Howard on the fly all the way to the hoop with the right hand. Lays it in. 43-40. Atlanta leads by 3. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Works off the Boston screen. Mitchell pitch out Howard. A straight on 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound taken down by Boston. Saves to Howard. Right side Mitchell. Right corner Sims. She tries a 3. Rimming no. Rebound fought for. Won by Howard. Outlet pass to Canada. Canada on the fly. Into the lane. Spins. Hillman has it right of the circle. Now gives it to Gray. Here comes Gray on the drive left of the lane. Lost the ball, but a foul called on Odyssey Sims. 43-40. Atlanta leads by 3. Alicia Gray, 8 points or 10 points, 5 of 7 from the field. Tahina Pow back in for Atlanta. We'll set your lineups for you in just a moment. Pow dumps it low to Griner. Griner with a spin, turnaround shot in the lane. Rimming, no. Rebound taken down by Howard. A chance to cut it to 1 or tie with a long one. Here comes Mitchell on the push. Mitchell a straight on 3. Rimming, no. Rebound fought for and gained by Turner. Mitchell, 20-footer from the right, missed it. Tahina Pow the rebound. Now they have a chance to extend on a 3-point lead. Tahina Pow on the push, front court to the right. The rookie from South Carolina picks up her dribble, now holds and looks, dumps it low to Griner. Griner backs in on Howard, lean in, flip, good, and a foul called. The 11-year veteran from Baylor gets a free shot at the basket. Are they on? Callie, is Sports Fury on right now? If they're on, let's rate them. Indeed. Let's rate him indeed. To the free throw line comes Brittany Griner, the 11-year veteran, with a chance to extend the lead to 6. Okay. Let's find him and let's rate him right now. We're going to rate the Sports Fury, folks. Griner's free throw, good. 46-40. Atlanta has now their biggest lead of the night. It's at 3-4 remaining in the first half. At the top of the circle is Breonna Turner. Turner hands to Mitchell for 3. Splash! (46-43), 17 points for Kelsey Mitchell. They are indeed on right now. Okay, cool. Let's see what we can do to give him a raid. Hillman outside right. Hillman turns and faces. Hillman picks up the dribble, plays it back outside to Gray. Gray on the attack. Pull-up jumper missed. Rebound out of bounds. Which way? Belongs to the Indiana Fever. All right. Copy that. Y'all know what to do. The Sports Fury is on right now, so we're going to give him a raid. Use the hashtag Snowman Raid if you would. All right, there's the link. There's the jumper at the shot clock. That's no good. Ball on the floor, taken by Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell trots it up. Mitchell outside right. Mitchell on the attack, into the lane. A pitch back outside to Petty. Petty on the drive, into the lane, stops. Comes back out to Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall turns on the dribble, but we get a foul out front on Jordan Canada. All right, folks. The Sports Fury is on. We're setting them up with a raid right now. Let's go raid them and show them some love with the hashtag Snowman Raid. All right? Okay. And I will be one of the ones to start it since we are at a break. 2:48 left since we are at a break. 2:48 left in the first half. Atlanta 46, Indiana 43. They're doing better and keeping up with Atlanta when they make their second quarter push. And I was gifted a channel membership to the Sports Fury. This is so cool. Let's do it.
Is continuing to do it over and over and over and over again.
There we go.
They're not taking hardly any shots from outside the paint. They're going inside. They're attacking the paint.
All right, folks. The link is in the chat. Let's raid the Sports Fury, shall we?
From inside. We're shooting 40%. They're shooting 14% from 3. We're shooting 33% from 3. And they are out rebounding us 20-19, even though it feels like it's way worse than that.
Well, Josh is right about one point that he just made.
Defense. We do that, we're in business. We're in business. All right, so we got a timeout. Canada was called for the foul before that. She was wanting a challenge. So I'm wondering if this timeout is indeed a challenge. I didn't hear the broadcast say if it was.
Okay, folks. The raid is now in motion.
I didn't hear if it says it was. Oh, what's up, Callie? Says hello from the Snowman Sports Multimedia. A raid? Oh, well, thank you, Snowman Sports Multimedia. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hats off to you.
All right, raid is on.
Callie. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Mons. Thank you. 2.7 thousand people in the house. We're in a commercial break before the timeout by the Dream. It was a Jordan Canada foul to Lexi Hull. And I'm wondering if this is actually going to be a challenge.
You know, he said something that just a moment ago. That's very true.
Scott H with a $2 donation. AB needs to bring last game's intensity back. Yes. We need.
All right. Let's raid. Oh, is Dr. DeLay on also? Y'all want to raid him? Let's raid Dr. DeLay at the half. Let's raid Dr. DeLay at the half.
So we got to reverse that. Or not reverse that. We need it all. I need a double-double from Aliyah Boston. I know a double-double from Aliyah Boston. Boston's on the floor, by the way, with 2 fouls. She's on the bench. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Boston's on the bench with 2 fouls.
All right. So
Burner with the $5 sticker, and he's dancing. Oh, he's dancing right now.
All right. So we got them taken care of. We got a raid to them. Callie had her message read aloud. Indiana has it in play. 2:45 left in the half. Off to the left is Petty. Out front it comes to Howard. Down on the right side, Lexi Hull. Hull holds and looks. Out front, Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Mitchell on the move to the right. Got to get a shot underneath Howard. Lefty hook. Miss. Rebound, Hillman. And gummit. That was right there. Just crept off the back of the rim. Here comes Jordan Canada. Front court to the left. Canada on the drive. Bounce pass underneath. Stolen by Mitchell. Outlet pass tipped away. Stolen back by Pow Pow. On the right side is Canada. Canada right of the lane. In the right corner, Pow Pow. 4-3. Rimming. No. Rebound taken down by Petty. And a loose ball foul coming up against Indiana. Or is it against Ryan Howard? It's against Ryan Howard. Okay, we'll raid Dr. DeLay at halftime. I want to see if we can get a raid in return from the Sports Fury. Indiana ball right to left. In the white uniforms, navy blue numbers trimmed in yellow, and the letters trimmed in yellow. 2:08 for the half. 3-point Atlanta lead. Shea Petty on the approach. Between the circles, guarded by Pow Pow. Off the Mitchell screen. Petty launches a 3 from the right. Nope. Rebound tip taken down by Turner. Turner hands to Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive to the free throw line. Now creeps down the lane, lays it up. Nope, but a foul called, and Mitchell shoots 2 with 1:53 remaining in the first half. Want to send a shout out to Clayton Kershaw as he announced that this will be his final season in the majors. Congratulations on a great career, Clayton Kershaw. Spent his entire career with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Mitchell gets 2 free throws, 17 points in the game, or 16 points in the game. Free throw number 1 is good. Give her 17 points. 46-44, 1:53 remaining in the first half. Oh, we did get a shout? Okay, cool. Brother Contreras says, what's happening, brother Brian Snow from Snowman Media? Thank you. Thanks for coming over. Hit the like and subscribe and send this channel to your friends. The second attempt on the way, good for Kelsey Mitchell. 18 points for Mitchell in the first half. And the Fever stay within 1:48 remaining in the first half. Jordan Canada in the front court. On the move to the left. Canada attacks right down the lane all the way to the hoop and lays it in with the right hand. Jordan Canada on fire. She extends the lead back to 3 with 95 seconds left in the first half. Here comes Mitchell, guarded by Hillman. Mitchell lifts a 3 from the right corner. Nope. Long rebound chased down by Canada, but a loose ball foul against Atlanta. That foul will be charged to Ryan Howard. And for Ryan Howard, that is her second foul. So 2 free throws coming up for Lexi Hull, the veteran from Stanford. 4th-year player with 91 seconds left in the first half. Second game will be Storm and Aces. They're playing a game 3 out in Vegas. Free throw number 1, no good as it rimmed out. 48-45. Atlanta leads by 3. Their biggest lead has been 6. 1:31 left in the first half. The second attempt on the way, good for Lexi Hull. And for Lexi Hall, she has 5 points in the game. It's a 2-point game, 46-43, 131 left in the half. That pass tipped out of bounds, but it will stay with Atlanta. Doggone it. It will stay with Atlanta with 90 seconds exactly left in the first half. Let's see if we're going to have a challenge. We are. Stephanie White says that should be our ball. So she's going to challenge it. And that'll give us time to get a raid to Dr. Delay. So let's do that. And the folks at the Sports Fury are so cool because they gifted me a channel membership. So if someone can gift a few memberships and bring the number up, that would be great. Okay, Dr. Delay is on. He has the Dolphins and the Bills from Rich Stadium. They are scoreless. So let's give him some love too. While we have this timeout. Okay. Here's the link. With a hashtag Snowman Raid. All right, folks, you know what to do. When I press this button, the link goes out. And once the link goes out, I want you to go over to Dr. Delay and raid the daylights out of him. Let's get this man built up. There we go. And now I'm going to go show him some love myself. Okay, it did work. It did work. Is there a resolution to the challenge yet? Nope. The play is still under review. Doggone it. I can't spell delayed tonight. My stress level is through the roof, and I'm trying to calm it down. And doing this game is going to help calm it down. There we go. There we go. I want to listen to him. This is where we stand. It's a 2-point game, 48-46 in favor of the Atlanta Dream. We are in the midst of a challenge as the pass was tipped out of bounds. And the original call on the floor was Atlanta ball. There's another channel I am a member of.
Man in motion. Tua hands it off up the middle, and I believe he got in. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins just scored, and they are up 6-0.
Look at that, and Mike McDaniel doing this. Are they saying going for two?
Coach's call stands, and the Fever will be charged with a timeout.
Allen and Prater tonight. Okay, well, that's not a bad combination there. Ollie Gordon again. He's a solid running back out of Oklahoma State. You know, obviously they had a terrible year last year, but still a very solid back regardless of the team.
All right, here we go. All right, everything is up. Everything is in.
Snap. Hold kick. It is up. It is good.
Oh, why did I do that? Doggone it. I was listening for him to shout us out. Doggone it. Okay. Yep, the call will stand. And Atlanta has the ball up a deuce and 1:28 remaining in the first half as Canada has it on the move to the right. Canada leans over the dribble, looking low for Howard. Can't get it to her. 14 on the clock. Howard has it off to the right. Guarded loosely by Turner, and Howard comes up shooting right to the key. No good. Rebound volleyball around. Comes down to Hillman. Out for Jones for three. Got it. And Atlanta goes up 5 with 1:04 left in the first half. You got to respond with a bucket here. A minute to go. First half of play. Aliyah Boston on the move to the right. Hands it off to Odyssey Sims. Sims holds and looks, and we get a whistle underneath and a foul on Alicia Gray.
He does a lot of the WNBA. I'm sure he does other sports as
And I think we just got shouted out by Dr. DeLay.
channel out and subscribe to his channel. I appreciate you, Snowman. Appreciate you.
Yep. We just got shouted out, folks.
Of course, Dolphins, Bills, going at it with every single football streamer in the world right now. So we'll
Dr.
other sports as well.
Dr. DeLay just gave us a shout, and I love it. All right, 51-46. 5-point lead. Free throw for Boston. Short. Hillman takes down the rebound. 50 seconds for the half. On the run is Canada. Canada out front to Howard for three. Yep. And this was the point where Atlanta made their move. They were up by 8 at halftime in the last game they played here in Atlanta. Ryan, that's 3 out of 4 3-point field goals since they started 0 for 6. 30 seconds for the half, 10 on the shot clock. If they hurry, they go to 2 for 1. Mitchell finds Lexi Hall, the 3 from the left. Splash! 54-49. Indiana stays within 5. 20 seconds for the half. 1 second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Canada has it in the front court and 3,500 plus making noise at the Gateway Center in Atlanta. Canada leans over the dribble, standing dribble. 11 on the clock. 7 to shoot. Canada on the drive, right of the lane, all the way to the hoop. Scoop layup is good. Jordan Canada's been playing out of her mind. 5 seconds. Here comes Odyssey Sims on the drive, in from the right, lays it up, no good. Rebound taken down by Jones, and that's the half. And once again, Indiana finds themselves down at the half in Atlanta, despite 19 points from Kelsey Mitchell. Jordan Canada leads them with 13. Brianna Jones 10 to lead them. Oh, brother. So another mountain to climb for the Indiana Fever. Instead of being down by double digits, they're only down by 7, and I say only because I've been handed a note. They were down double digits at the end of the first half and trailed by double digits the remainder of this throughout the course of the second half, and couldn't get any closer and wound up losing by 12. Final on Sunday was 80-68. Final on Tuesday was 77-60. So both of these teams are within striking distance of 60 points. What do you think the winning number in terms of points? What do y'all think the winning number is going to be tonight? Make your guesses down below.
Moving back, because I don't know what in the world is going on.
I'm trying to listen to the.
Well, this is what I do, folks. I call games. Make sure again to like.
I'm listening for the point where Dr. DeLay shouted us out.
Channel. I appreciate you, Snowman. Appreciate you.
There we go. We're going to go back and raid the Sports Fury again. Well, I'm going to listen for him to shout us out because Callie said we did get a shout out from them. And unfortunately, I didn't hear it. And I can't hear any. Dadgummit. This thing. Heck with it. Heck with it. Okay. All right. Kelsey Mitchell, 19 points to lead all scorers. Double figures for Brianna Jones, who has 10 points, along with 3 rebounds. Jordan Canada. Loser goes home. And we're at halftime. Atlanta leads by 7, 56-49. Here, I know what to do. I hope I do this right. I really hope I do this right. I'm sorry I came on late, and all the problems I had leading up to getting on the air. Phew. All right. Okay. With all that said, I'm going to take a breather, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, 56-49. Atlanta leads by 7 at the half. And speaking of 7, the Bills and the Dolphins are now tied at 7. They're in the first quarter of that game. Tomorrow, we are scheduled for Iowa and Rutgers at 8 o'clock Eastern. 7:30 or 7:45, I beg your pardon, will be our pregame show. And then the kickoff at 8 o'clock. And then on Saturday, we got a big one down in Bloomington, Indiana, as the Illinois Fighting Illini will travel to Bloomington to take on the Indiana Hoosiers. 7:30 is the start time. 7 o'clock is the pregame show. Join us here on Snowman Multimedia as the climb toward 2,000 subscribers continues. Your score of the half is Atlanta 56 and your Indiana Fever 49. Let's see if the Fever have a comeback in them. Back with the second half after this. Just about ready to start the second half from Hotlanta as the Dream looked to win a playoff series and the Fever looked to win their first playoff series since the 2010s. 2 rivalry games are back on the schedule, Oregon State and Oregon. They'll play at 3 on Saturday from Autzen Stadium. And later on Saturday night, the Apple Cup, Washington and Washington State. Now, why is this thing not moving? Oh, gun it. I hit refresh a few times, and it didn't work. Oh, boy. All right. We'll figure it out for tomorrow. One other game we're going to be looking at tomorrow. It's a big one in the American League West, as the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros will do battle for the top spot in the American League West. Direct relief? Man, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. You talking about not being a scam, and there's a scam right in front of me. Get out of here with that. Carl Smesko, congrats to him. Most wins by a first-year head coach with 30. That's the WNBA record. Atlanta ball moving right to left. Red tops, red bottoms with the white numbers trimmed in black. And their starting 5 are Brianna Jones, Naz Hillman, Alicia Gray, Jordan Canada, and Ryan Howard. As Canada comes back the other way in the front court. Canada on the move to the left. Picks up her dribble, plays it back right to Howard. Howard on the drive to the right. In the right corner is Hillman. I beg your pardon. Back to Howard. Howard has it on the right wing. 7 to shoot. Out front Jones. Oh, the top pass into Hillman. Hillman double fake goes up. Handed blocked by Howard, but by Natasha Howard, but a foul called And Naz Hillman shoots 2. With 9:38 left in the third quarter. In the first half, Kelsey scored 19 points in the first half. That's a franchise playoff record. And Atlanta had 40 points in the paint in the first half. That's a WNBA playoff record. Hillman's free throw, rimming no. Kelsey Mitchell telling her teammates to box out. 9:38 left in the third. Hillman again. Got it. 57-49. Atlanta leads by 8. And this is dangerous territory for the Indiana Fever as Sims brings it up. Sims, Howard, Boston, Mitchell, and Hall, the 5 starters on the floor for the Indiana Fever. As Howard has it in the left corner. Howard comes out now, finds Sims. Sims on the drive to the baseline, gets underneath, pitch out Lexi Hall. Hall on the drive, pitch out right corner to Sims. Sims with a fake, drives into the teeth of the defense and leaves it short. Rebound, Naz Hillman. 8-point Atlanta lead, 57-49. 9:08 remaining in the third. Hillman plays it out front to Howard. Howard dumps it low to Jones. Jones has it low right. Jones backs in on Boston. A pitch out to Hillman on the left side. Gray. Gray holds and looks with 7 to shoot. Lost the ball. Hall a steal. Back comes Mitchell the other way. Mitchell flying in the front court. Mitchell with a bullet pass underneath. Gathered in by Howard after he tipped a couple times. Out to Sims. Sims holds left wing. Now finds Howard. Howard on the drive. Left baseline all the way to the hoop and lays it in. Natasha Howard on the board here in the third quarter. 8 points for her. 57-51. Atlanta by 6 and 8.5 for the third. 17 on the shot clock. Canada has it. Bounce it off a Hall. And we get a foul? Oh, boy. Yeah, we got a foul underneath. It's on Lexi Hall. And for Hall, that'll be her second. If you're Indiana, you want to stay right here. Natasha Howard, 8 points, 4 rebounds so far this evening. Brianna Jones on the right wing. Now finds Alicia Gray. Gray on the move in the lane. Finds Canada. Left quarter 3 try. Nope. Rebound chased down by Lexi Hall. She lets it go out of bounds, and Indiana will get possession. $8:18 left in the third. When you have a chance to score, you can't pass it up if you're Indiana. They're down by 6 with 8:10 for the third. Kelsey Mitchell has it. A step back 20-footer on the way as an air ball, and the rebound taken down by Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray on the push, all the way ahead to Hillman. Hillman comes out underneath, holds and looks, now finds Gray. Gray has it on the right wing. Gray works off the Jones screen. Gray on the drive. Free throw line jumper. Rimming, no. Rebound, Lexi Hall. Nearly got past her, but she's able to gather it in. Here comes Odyssey Sims. Sims on the move to the left. Sims back in toward the left corner off a screen from Howard. Sims backs in, lean in, flip. Good! And a foul called. So it's a 4-point game right now and a chance to cut it to 3 with 7:37 left in the third quarter. Yes, indeed, she got bumped. Odyssey Sims trying to keep her team in the ball game. She's got 11 points tonight, looking for 12. She's 4 of 11 from the field. Sims, the lefty from Baylor, gives the ball a spin, shoots the free throw. Nope. And the long rebound taken down by Canada, and here she comes. Canada burns rubber in the front court. Stutter step dribble right of the lane. Now works away in the lane against Kelsey Mitchell. Falls down on the dribble. Howard trying to save it. It's off the hands of Jones. Stolen by Sims. Sims on the fly. Bounce pass to Howard. Layup. Good. It's a 2-point game. And timeout Atlanta. Natasha Howard now with 10. She's the second or third player, beg your pardon, in double figures. And Atlanta takes time. 6 in a row for the Fever. What was an 8-point game is down to a deuce. 57-55 on the Indiana Sports Hub. Woo! Who else should we raid tonight, folks? Let's find out. We did a raid for the Sports Fury. We didn't get one back, so that's okay. That is all right. As long as they gave us a shout and recognized us, we're good. Matter of fact, I'm going to ask him for one since we're at a timeout. What do you guys think? Should I do that? Yeah, I should do that. I'm going to do that. Oh, I know somebody we can raid. Hey, folks, we're going to raid Uneducated Sports Talk. He's doing the same doubleheader. He's already got this game going. One thing I know I have to get, it's going to be down the road, but I have to get some better lights. Must get better lights. While we wait for that to populate, it's a 2-point game, 57-55. Atlanta leads. 6-1 run by Indiana coming out of the gate at halftime. 7:19 left in the third quarter. And Atlanta's lead is
just looked stiff, in my opinion. And I did give both Seattle and Indiana a slight chance. I don't give New York any chance to beat Phoenix in Phoenix.
Oh.
Game. They won in game one. I don't think they win in the game.
Here we go.
Opinion. But I slight chance for Indiana and Seattle, their opponents. And again, it could be Indiana losing, Seattle losing, and New York winning. Yeah, New York is the defending champion, so I can't knock that hustle as well.
All right. I'll wait for him to recognize it. Here's the link. And we're ready to get back to business.
Right, here we go.
Jordan Canada has it in the front court.
Multimedia says, let's go. Snowman raiding coming. Yo, what's good with it, Snowman? Multimedia showing love.
You just reckon.
Well, brother. What's good with
you just recognize us. You know what to do. Go show them some love, folks. We have Mitchell front court. Mitchell on the fly. A pitch out to Sims. A three from the left, from the right corner. It's no good. A rebound saved in play, but it's to Brian Jones. Down the court. Ball on the way. Rimming no back colony before the shot goes up.
Peter said, what's up, SM, Snowman Multimedia in the building. Y'all go to this channel, man. Hit that subscribe button. Give him a good look, y'all. Snowman Multimedia, he's a guy, man. Show him some love.
All right, we just got recognized by Uneducated Sports Talk, and I love it. I love it. (57-55). Indiana has it in play to Boston. Chance to tie or take the lead with a long one. Boston left of the lane. Boston on the drive, right of the lane. Backs in on Jones. Fakes, lean in, goes up, scores! Tie game! 57 apiece. 8 in a row for Indiana. 6:18 left in the third. They are back in it. 8-0 run in the last 3:23. Here's Jones with a spin. Out to Hillman. A left wing three. Yep. Doggone it. They caught him, but then they let him get loose for a 3-point shot. 6 minutes for the third. 60-57. Atlanta by 3. Boston has it in the front court. Boston on the move to the right with a dribble. Guarded by Jones. Boston turns in. Had the ball poked away. Gathered in by Odyssey Sims on the left side. Mitchell. She tries a long three. Rimming no. Rebound chased down by Mitchell. Mitchell with a fake. And we got a Donnybrook going on. Couple players went down. Everybody jumped up. A lot of heat. But everybody will retreat back to their respective benches for right now. Yeah, let's go raid Adrian Ross. Let's go rate Adrian. Let's go rate Adrian Ross and Rachel Demeter. Why not? Why not? And what happened is that Aliyah Boston and Brianna Jones were wrestling underneath, and Aliyah Boston says, "Get her off of me." And Jones was called for the foul. Rising Rhino was on as well. Let's get him. Let's get him rated also. Let's get all channels. Let's get all the raids done. Let's get all the raids done. Everybody was sent back to the benches after Aliyah Boston and Brianna Jones wrestled underneath. Here's the story. We have 5:44 left in the third quarter. And it's a 3-point lead for Atlanta. 60-57 on a Naz Hillman 3-point field goal. Here we go, folks. Adrian Ross is next. There's the link. Link goes up.
There. If the officials make a call earlier, we never get to that.
Dadgummit. Oh, I never chatted on her channel. I joined. I joined, but I never chatted on her channel. Okay.
Exactly. And the call should have been against Bree Jones earlier. Why the security out there? Coach said, while y'all reviewing for 20 hours, I'm going to talk to my team.
As we are covering the game. Okay. Well, I don't know if she's going to get to I don't know if she's going to recognize us because her chat is flying.
Said, get up off me. There's 5:44 left in the third quarter. Atlanta 60, Indiana 57.
It's a 3 lead, 60-57.
That was a hard fall.
And let's see what the call is. Replay supports the call.
Everybody's safe.
Everybody's good.
Amen.
We'll get Rachel Demeter at the start of the fourth quarter. See if she'll give us a shout also. Jones and Boston were wrestling underneath, and Aliyah Boston finally had enough and says, "Get off of me." But Aliyah Boston will be assessed a technical foul. .544 left in the third period. Or third quarter, rather. And they're early in the second quarter at Rich Stadium, and the Bills have a 7-point lead on the Dolphins. And I hope it balloons. The foul has been assessed against Aliyah Boston. Free throw by Ryan Howard, no good. It remains a 3-point lead, 60-57. You're right there. You caught them at 50. You caught them at 57. Now you have to turn the screws defensively. 5:44 left in the third. Hall to come in. Foul line extended left. In play to Sims. Sims to Boston out front. Boston holds and looks, directing traffic. 8 on the clock. Boston on the move to the right. Boston spins in right of the lane. A pitch out to Hall. A 3 for the tie. Rimming, no. Rebound taken down by Hillman. Atlanta ball up 3. 5:26 left in the third. Out front, Hillman for 3. Short. Rebound underneath. Scramble for it. Brianna Jones comes out with it. Amidst traffic. Out to Howard. She backs up. 3-point stripe. Left corner, Gray for 3. Yes. 63-57. Atlanta by 6 and 5 minutes left in the third. Howard underneath to Aliyah Boston. She's got the layup. Aliyah Boston with 7. And the lead is 4, 63-59, under 5 to go in the third. We will raid Rachel Demeter at the start of the fourth quarter. And I need y'all to help me with these raids because Want to get some people to come back from their channel. Hillman off to the right, now finds Canada. Back to Gray to the hole. Lefty layup good. 6-point lead again. 65-59 and 4:35 left in the third. Odyssey Sims dancing on the dribble out front. Sims on the drive left of the lane underneath the Howard. Had to go off her hands and out of bounds. It'll belong to Atlanta. Doggone it. Shady Lane Holmes. Put his link in the... Kenneth, do me a favor. If he's on tonight, put his link in the channel and we'll go raid him. We'll go raid him with a Snowman raid. 65-59. Bree Jones checks out. 4:25 left in the third. Canada brings it up in the front court. Canada on the move to the left. Guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. Plays it left corner to Hillman. Nas Hillman on the move left of the lane. Holds and looks, looking low for a grinder. Can't get it to her. 10 to shoot. Out front, Gray. Stolen by Sims. Sims on the drive all the way to the hoop. Lays it up. No, but a foul called on Alicia Gray, and she didn't like the call. Odyssey Sims down, slow to get up. Well, let me see what I can do here. And while they clean up that mess, let's get Rachel Demita a raid also. They're looking at Odyssey Sims. There's 4:09 left in the third. And I get the feeling the refs are going to review this. Did she foul her is the question. Oh, yeah, she definitely fouled her. She definitely fouled her. All right. I didn't subscribe to it. Why didn't I subscribe to her channel? Let's take care of that. Let's take care of that. And let's go raid, folks. All right. Let's go raid Rachel Demita as she's on right now. Hit her with some love. Hit her with some likes and subscribes and use the hashtag Snowman Raid. Alicia Gray is it is a shooting foul. We're just wondering if it's going to be upgraded to a flagrant foul. And this could be huge going forward. This could absolutely be huge going forward. Rachel has cut her feet just like I have. All right. It's a shooting foul against Alicia Gray. Gray has 4 fouls, and Bree Jones has 4 fouls. That'll send Odyssey Sims to the free throw line. So it's just a common foul, nothing malicious, but it is a foul. Odyssey Sims sitting on 11 points this evening, along with 2 rebounds and 5 assists. A chance to cut it to 4 with 2 free throws. Sims offers good. 65-60. New York and Phoenix play game 3 tomorrow. 4:09 left in the third. The second attempt on the way, good. 65-61. And again, this is where you don't want Atlanta to get away. 4 minutes for the third. Ryan Howard out to the left, guarded by Lexi Hall. Works off the Grinder screen. Howard, 20-footer. Good from the right. 3:50 left in the third. Sims hurries back the other way. Sims to the top of the circle. Now tries a long 3 out front. Nope. And the rebound taken down by Hillman. Hull crashes, nothing called. Back comes Atlanta the other way. They run with numbers. Out to Hillman. Hillman has it off to the right. Hillman plays it left side to Howard. Howard holds and looks. Now starts to dribble on the attack. Left of the lane. All the way to the hoop and lays it in. Ryan Howard with 13. And the lead is 8, 69-61. And 3:20 remaining in the third. Right back comes Kelsey Mitchell off the glass. Good, and a foul called. Right back at you, says Kelsey Mitchell. She's got 20 with a chance for 21. Atlanta has been attacking the paint all night. (69-63) and a chance for Kelsey Mitchell to bring this lead down to 5. She's got 21 tonight. My math was off. Free throw, good. 22 points for Kelsey Mitchell. And the lead is down to 5, 69-64. 3:15 left in the third. Here comes Canada on the fly, into the lane. Fake scoop shot, blocked by Turner out of bounds. Get that out of here. You want to keep it, if you're Indiana, you want to keep it right here with a chance to not only stay in the game, but wrestle it away from Atlanta. It's a 5-point lead, 3:12 remaining in the third quarter. Baseline right, Ryan Howard looks to come in play to Canada. Nearly lost it. Canada over the top end to Griner. Griner goes up and scores. 71-64. Now, if you're Indiana, you need a bucket here. 3 minutes for the third. Mitchell on the drive underneath. Comes all the way back out. 3-point stripe. Comes up shooting. Missing. Rebound. Howard. Back up. Good. It's a 5-point game. 71-66 and 2:50 remaining in the third quarter. Canada across into the front court, guarded by Aerial Powers. A hook shot by Canada. No good. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to the Fever. Brianna Jones will come in for Brittany Griner. And now you got to capitalize if you're the Indiana Fever right here and now. Maya Caldwell now on. 71-66. Howard, 12 points, 5 rebounds tonight. You want to get it to Howard down low. Mitchell off to the left. Or off to the right, I beg your pardon. Here comes Mitchell on the drive. Mitchell at the free throw line. Backs up, place it right, left side to Howard. Dump low left Turner. Turner dump pass underneath to Powers. Powers with a spin into the lane. Got tied up by Pow. Able to come underneath to Howard. She goes up and it goes off the back, over the top and back and out of bounds. Natasha Howard looking for a foul. Not going to get it. Five-point lead, 71-66, and 2:14 remaining in the third. The Storm and the Aces play their game 3 next. Out front is Howard. Howard leans over the dribble against Lexi Hall. Ryan Howard on the drive into the lane. 15-footer, rimming no. Rebound taken down by Turner. Turner with an outlet pass to Powers. Ahead Lexi Hall. Hall in the front court in the left corner. Out front Powers between the circles. Powers holds and looks. They dump it low to Boston. Boston wrestling with Jones again. Boston starts to drive, and on Jones, spins baseline, goes up, had it blocked, tipped, comes down to Turner. Another chance for the Fever. In the corner, Lexi Hall, a three-pointer on the way. Rebound, Tahina Pow. The rookie from South Carolina brings it up. Minute and a half remaining in the third. Man, my terminology's been off. Pow standing dribble off to the right, guarded by Kelsey Mitchell. Pow on the drive all the way to the right baseline, creeps underneath and draws it away. Boston a steal. Bounce pass to Powers. Powers off to the right. Here comes Powers. 20-footer ahead of the key. Good! It's a 3-point game. Ariel Powers cuts the lead down to 3. 1:09 left in the third. Powers has 4 points in the game tonight. Tahina Pow standing dribble front court to the right. Now finds Ryan Howard. Or Maya Caldwell, I beg your pardon. Lexi Hall goes down. Now they get it to Pow. She'll step back for 3 and missed it all. Out of bounds, belongs to the Indiana Fever. It's a 3-point lead. Alicia Gray comes in for Tahina Pow. give her a rest. Jordan Canada comes in for Maya Caldwell. And Natasha Howard comes in for Brianna Turner. Well, Indiana's turned the screws defensively. They have a chance to cut it to one or tie with a long one. Mitchell in the front court. Mitchell's going to go all the way here tonight. There is no tomorrow for one of these two teams. Mitchell standing dribble out near the timeline. 11 on the shot clock. They'll get it again on 24-second count. Over the top pass into Howard. Had it stolen, but a foul called with 32.7 left in the third. Now, here's the distinct advantage for Indiana. It gives them free throws, but it also gives them the ball on 24-second count with 32.7 left in the third quarter. And unlike what happened on Sunday, the Fever are staying close. Jordan Canada pleads her case. Aliyah Boston to the free throw line. She's got 8 points in the game tonight. The third-year player from South Carolina gives the ball a spin, offers the free throw, good. It's a 2-point lead, 71-69. $32.7 left in the third. Aliyah Boston gets ready, shoots the second one. No good. Rebound, Naz Hillman. Oh, you have to take advantage of that. It's a 2-point lead, 25 seconds remaining in the third. Indiana 16 of 22 from the free throw line. So you know what you do? You attack inside and wear them out. 18, 17, 10 on the clock. 16, now 15. Canada out front. Canada holds and looks. Out front, Jones. Canada has it back on the drive, right of lane, all the way to the hoop. Lays it in and draws the foul. Doggone it. It's a 4-point game again with 10.1 left in the third. So they were down 7 at the end of at the half. They were down 7 at the half. And it's a 4-point game right now. Nia Caldwell comes in. Nia Campbell. Nia Coffey. I beg your pardon. Nia Coffey comes in. Free throw no good for Canada. Lexi Hall the rebound. 8 seconds. Lexi Hall on the move. 6, now 5. Hall on the drive. Left of the lane. Nearly lost it. Now finds Powers. 2. Powers baseline shot. Nope. Rebound Caldwell. That's the quarter. Ariel Powers looking for a foul. Not going to get the call. Atlanta has killed us in the paint 48-30. But Indiana has owned the free throw line. They're 16 of 22 from the line. Atlanta only 4 of 9. But Atlanta has owned the second chance points. We're done with 3. 1 quarter left in somebody's season. It's the Atlanta Dream 73 and the Indiana Fever 69. All right, you're right. If you're Indiana, you're right there. You are right there. You just have to get the rest of the lead back and close them out. Man, oh man, can this Fever team pull off one more miracle? Let's do this shorthanded. Does this shorthanded Indiana Fever team have one more left in them? We will find out. Definitely will find out. Let's go Rhino, shall we? There are 10 minutes left in somebody's season. Okay. Where are they? Where is he? Rising Rhino. We're going to raid Rising Rhino. Right now. There he is. Football expert Rising Rhino has the Bills and the Dolphins here tonight. There we go. Dang nabbit. Stop. There it is. Right there. Okay. Copy link address. Get rid of that. All right. Let's show some love for Ryan. And the link is right there. You all know the hashtag to use. It's hashtag Snowman Raid. And let's go show them some love, shall we? It's a 4-point lead for the Atlanta Dream, 73-69. There's 6:03 left in the second quarter. At Rich Stadium. And the Bills lead 14-7. So let's go show Rising Rhino some love here.
And Tua, plenty of time, checks it up top. He's got the block, stumbles, A-Chain gets 2.
Okay. All right, we got to get back to work. Here we go. The fourth and final period. Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard have 28 combined points tonight compared to only 12 that they had all of Tuesday's game. Your lineup on the floor for the Indiana Fever: Natasha Howard, Aliyah Boston, Odyssey Sims, Kelsey Mitchell, and Ariel Powers. Lead to 2 or 1 with a long one. Sims in the front court, standing dribble. Plays it left side to Mitchell. Mitchell on the attack, left baseline, surrounded by Jordan Canada. Over the top pass to Natasha Howard. Howard hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell got fouled. Jordan Canada with the foul. And that is her third. The Fever have made a living at the free throw line. Let's see if they continue to make a living and drive toward the basket. Powers to come in. Foul line extended left. A bounce pass in play to Sims. Sims working the left wing. Sims on the attack. In on Jones. Spin, shoot, scores! 2-point game. The Fever are back in it. Down only 2. Half a minute gone in the month up. 3-point stripe, and we get a foul underneath on whom? We get a foul underneath, I think, on Ariel Powers. It is Powers. And that's her first. Again, you give them a chance to reset, and you have to turn the screws defensively if you're Indiana. Does this little team that could have one more quarter in them so they can get some rest and head on to the second round and keep Atlanta winless as far as rounds in the playoffs are concerned? Atlanta has yet to win a playoff series. They have it in play to Jones. Jones has it outside right. 11 to shoot. A 3 on the way. Nope. Rebound comes down to Howard. A chance to tie. Howard on the push in the front court, guarded by Hillman. Howard stutter step dribble, comes to a stop. Now finds Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive all the way. Had her shot blocked. No foul. And Gray comes up with a rebound. And now Atlanta with the ball up by 2 and 9 minutes left. Canada comes back out to the left. On the drive is Gray. All the way. Right hand layup. Good. 4-point lead. Haven't been getting the calls all season, but it's a 4-point game, 8:48 for the period. Off to the right is Boston. Boston gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell into the lane, had it poked away. Powers gets it back. Powers comes back outside to Howard for 3. That's short, and the rebound comes down to Jones. Oh, man. Canada in the front court. Canada, ball missed the layup. Foul called. And Odyssey Sims commits the foul. Canada shoots 2. Mitchell got absolutely clobbered underneath. And no foul. None. Eight and a half minutes left. Fourth quarter. If you're Indiana, you want to stay close until you can get the lead in the final couple minutes. Free throw is no good. You know who she is, but if you see her on Snowman in the morning, you still know what she is. What's up, Genevieve? Canada's free throw, good. It's a 5-point lead. 76-71, and 8:28 left in the ball game. Highest scoring game of the series between these two teams. Odyssey Sims has it off to the right. Sims started step dribble on the right. Bounce pass Boston. 15-footer. Got it. 3-point game again with 8:12 remaining. Wanted to check in before I sleep for the night. Well, you get some sleep, my dear. Here comes Gray. Lays it in. No one covered Alicia Gray. Lead back to 5. 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left, possibly in the fever season. Sims has it out front between the circles. We're still going strong. That is wonderful to hear. Here comes Sims. Stops, pops, missed it from the right. Long rebound, chase down, but a loose ball foul against Atlanta. No one checked Alicia Gray when she got the pass on the left wing. Foul line extended left. They look to come in. They come into Sims. It's a 5-point Atlanta lead. 52 points in the paint tonight for Atlanta. Can the Fever overcome that? Sims has it out to the Lexi Hall. Hall on the drive. Throws it away. Stolen by Howard. Howard back the other way. Howard in the front court. Turns on the dribble. On the drive all the way. Bounce pass underneath. Now Tillman goes up. Rebound to the floor. Comes down to Howard. Has to make it a 3 game again. Here comes Odyssey's in the front court. On the drive. Out. Boston hit out front. Back to of course. Oh, it went black again. Now it's back into the game. Here's Natasha Howard scores. 80-75. 78-75. Beg your pardon. 6:50 remaining. In the front court is Jordan Canada. Canada against Powers. Canada standing dribble at the timeline. Now Canada on the attack. All the way to the hoop and lays it in. 54 points in the paint for the Atlanta Dream tonight. And it's 80-75 and 6.5 minutes remaining. Sims finds Howard, low right. Howard backs in, fakes, turns, shoots, missed. Rebound, volleyball out of bounds, stays with Indiana. And I think Atlanta will challenge this. The lane opened up again for Jordan Canada. Jordan Canada now has 18 points in the ball game. And they are indeed going to take a look at it. So we'll have a review. We have a time 28 remaining in the ball game. Atlanta 8, Indiana 75. Atlanta wants to take a look at this because they are saying it should be our ball. Oof. This wears me out sometimes. Keeping up with a few people here. Oh, man. I want to thank everybody that has tuned in to my favorite broadcasts throughout the course of the year. APC. Oh, Burning Net. Okay. APC Burning Net checking us out on the Twitch feed. Says they're from Australia. Great to have you in. Great to have you in. It is a 5-point game at the current juncture. Atlanta 80, Indiana 75. The Mets have defeated the Padres earlier today. They lengthened their lead for the third National League wild card. And one of the teams that's chasing them is the New York Giants. And in case you missed the news, Clayton Kershaw in his 18th and final season in the majors. There's a second game 3 in Las Vegas set to start in 5 minutes. There's 1:48 remaining in the second quarter in Buffalo, and the Bills are up by 7. They are still reviewing the play and wondering that should be Atlanta ball. Looking at the replay, that should be Atlanta ball. It was off of Natasha Howard. Howard was the last one to knock it out of bounds. That should be Atlanta ball. So Atlanta should win this challenge. They should win this challenge, retain their timeout, and will take possession. This is a coach's challenge. That's the call. Oh, inclusive. They'll only have 2 timeouts remaining for the game. 6:20 remaining, and I think Indiana caught a break. Now you have to take advantage of it. Sims out front to Boston. Boston found 6, 9, and the ball on the floor, still on the floor. They go after it, and we get another foul. And it's on Alicia Gray. For Gray, that's not one more, and she's out. And again, if you're Indiana, you got to take advantage of this. You've been given a second chance. There's 6:20 remaining in the ball game. A 3 would lift the lid off this joint. If you're in the Indiana Fever, you got to knock one home. Point lead, 60 in the ball game. Alicia Gray has 19 points, but she also is playing with 5 fouls. Boston holds and looks on the move right of the lane. Hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell backs up. 8 to shoot. Now finds Boston. Boston right of the lane. Backs in. Fakes. Comes out to Petty for 3. Splash! It's a 2-point game with 6 minutes left. Now you have to turn the screws defensively if you're the Indiana Fever. They have not led in the second half. Jordan Canada off to the right. Canada holds and looks out front to Jones. Jones moves left. Now finds Howard. Howard on the attack against Boston. Backs up for 3. Nope. Long rebound chase and save to Indiana. A chance to tie. Here comes Petty. Front court to the right. Petty plays it back left to Powers. Powers holds and looks against Hillman. Now finds Kelsey Mitchell. Back to Powers. Left corner jumper. Nope. Long rebound on the floor. It'll go out of bounds. It'll belong to Atlanta. Oh, we got a loose ball foul. Once again, the timeout situation. Indiana has 3 coming down the stretch. Atlanta has only 2. And that three-point goal came at the shot clock horn. Got to have a defensive stop here. Canada out front to Hillman. Hillman holds and looks, works her way back to the right. Now gives it to Canada. Canada on the attack, right down the lane again. Forces the shot up. Nope, rebound Powers. Another chance to tie. Here comes Petty on the fly. Had it tipped and stolen by Canada. Oh, they were out of control, and Atlanta comes up with a steal. And now we get a foul. .451 remaining in the ball game. Atlanta by 2, 80-78. This is the kind of game we had in Los Angeles coming down the stretch. No one's in the bonus yet. This is the third and deciding game of the first round. Next round, we'll play a best of 5. Jordan Canada has it out front. Canada turns on the dribble. Stolen by Mitchell, but a foul on Mitchell. Stephanie White not pleased with the call at all. And that steal was clean. I'm sorry, that steal was clean. That was not a foul. But you don't want to waste your challenges either. That'll cost you a timeout later. Atlanta has it in play to Howard. Howard deep on the right wing. Works off the screen from Bree Jones. Howard on the drive, right baseline. Comes up shooting. Missing. Rebound, volleyball out of bounds. Stays with Atlanta. 4:31 left in the ball game. Atlanta Dream 80, Indiana Fever 78. Baseline left, Ryan Howard looks to come in. In play, it comes to Canada. Low left, Jones. Jones backs in on Boston and lost it out of bounds. It belongs to the Indiana Fever. I swear, this is like Los Angeles and a bit of Connecticut all over again. You know what happened in that Connecticut game. It went to overtime. 4:25 left in the ball game. It's a 2-point lead, 80-78. Indiana looking for a tie or the lead. Here's Mitchell had her pass tip. Mitchell gets it back. Offensive foul on Brianna Turner on the screen. And now a lead down. So 3 chances to tie for the Indiana Fever. Alicia Gray is up and walking. That's great to see. But she does have a little bit of a limp to her. Atlanta ball up to 4:15 remaining in the ball game. They move right to left as we see it as you folks are listening along with us, either on YouTube or on our radio station, WJKS. Here comes Canada on the attack. Over the top pass into Jones. Jones backs in. Fakes, comes back outside to Hillman. On the left side is Howard. Howard 10 to shoot. Howard against Petty. Unleashes a 3. Nope. Rebound snatched down by Aliyah Boston. Boston comes across into the front court. Hands to Petty, and Stephanie White wants a timeout. She was calling for the timeout when they got the ball. So the Fever have it with 3:50 remaining. Somebody's going home tonight. Atlanta 80, Indiana 78 on the Indiana Sports Hub. Whew. This is crazy. This is the craziest game of the 3. I'm going to step away for a breather. And when we come back, we'll have the rest of the call for you, and there may be some bonus basketball. Back in a minute. Well, it looks like Chris Dietz is going to call something right again because the Bills and the Dolphins are tied 14 all. And Dietz said this morning on Snowman in the Morning, in case you missed it, that 11.5 point spread is too large. And this would be the kind of game where a spread, if it's too large, stupid things will happen. Well, stupid things are happening at Rich Stadium because they are now even at 14. Here it's 80-78 Atlanta. Indiana trying to swipe this series when hardly anyone gave them a chance given all the injuries that they have. Does Indiana have one more run left in them? Each team 2 timeouts the remainder of the way. Jones, Hillman, Howard, Gray, and Canada. The 5 on the floor for Atlanta. Your Fever counter with Boston, Mitchell, Hall, Turner, and Petty. Kelsey Mitchell, 22 points, only 3 in the second half. So they've held her in check. Odyssey Sims has 15. And I'd love to see Mitchell make one just to get going again. She is on the floor as Petty gives it to Boston. Boston on the drive, left of the lane, hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell stutter step dribble, pitch to Hall in the left corner. Hall on the drive into the lane, stops, pops. No, foul called, and Hall shoots 2. Or is it a shooting foul? They say no shooting foul. So once again, the Fever with a chance to tie or get the lead with a long one with 3:36 remaining. Here we go, down to the wire. In play it comes to Boston. Petty has it out front between the circles. On the left side is Mitchell. Mitchell stutter step dribble, finds Petty. Petty on the drive. Into the lane, lays it up. No, rebound Turner, follow, good, we're tied. Tie game. Canada outside left. Jones back to Hillman for 3. No. Rebound Jones. Rips it away. And scores. Or the Fever. Petty holds and looks. Here comes Petty on the drive. Into the lane. Fakes. Lean in. Flip. Nope. Taken down by Alicia Gray. Outlet pass to Canada. Canada on the fly. In the front court. Left wing. Howard. A 3, got it. 2:27 left in Los Angeles all over again. They get it to Boston outside left. You got to get a bucket here with 2:18 left. On the right side is Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive. Steps back, finds Boston. Boston hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell on the attack all the way, lays it in. It's a 3-point game. Okay. 85-82 and 2 minutes left. Do have one more date. Canada standing dribble out front to Hillman. Hillman holds and looks. Now plays it left side to Gray. Gray with a lean in 3 at the shot clock. Horn, no good. Shot clock violation. $85-82. In favor of the Atlanta Dream, the Indiana Fever have not led since mid through the second quarter. 90 seconds left in regular time. Sims has it up front. Right side's of Boston. Boston works off the Mitchell screen. Then to get to Mitchell. Boston goes to work on just fakes. Don't read taken down by Alicia Gray. 18 left. Now you have to turn the screws defensively again. Canada has it out front. Canada dumps it low left to Jones. Jones against Boston. Throws it away. The pass went one way, and Canada went the other. Plus a... Oh, my heavens. 85-82, Atlanta leads by 3. If there's ever a time for the Dream to knock home a big one, knock home a long one, this would be the time with 65 seconds left. Thank you to everybody that has come in tonight and has shown love throughout the season. This season has been incredible. Even with the games that I've missed due to either an illness or work commitments, this season has been great, and it comes down to the final 65 seconds. 1:05 left, regulation time. It's Atlanta 85 and Indiana 82. Tomorrow we'll be splitting time between Iowa and Rutgers, and then the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. They are right there. The Fever are right there. If they turn the screws defensively, they have a chance to win. Last playoff series win for Atlanta was 2016 in the first round against Seattle. For Indiana, it was 2015 in the East Finals against New York. Oh man, do they have another run left in them? Indiana ball down 3. 1 minute left. Sam's right. Odyssey with a fake. It's a 1-point game. 40 seconds left. Canada in the front court. Canada holds and looks. Starts her dribble. Plays it back to him. It's played and possibly the win. Here comes Sims on the push. Sims in the front court. Well, back in the line. Turn it down to Boston. Boston looks back. Now called by Atlanta. That's their last. This is their first lead since the second quarter tonight. And that lead was 33-30. Each team has one timeout left plus a reset. No fouls to give. No challenges for either team. Left. 86-85. Are they going to do this again? I told you this was like Los Angeles earlier in the year, and this was like Connecticut when they came back from 21 down to win. Indiana 86, Atlanta 85. Now, one more stop for the Indiana Fever. That's all we're asking for. One more stop. 7.4 seconds left. And do not foul. Each team one timeout plus a reset. Foul line extended right. They look to come in. Howard holds and looks. And Atlanta spends that final timeout with 7.4 seconds remaining. Good job by the Indiana defense. And now Atlanta only has a reset available to them. Las Vegas out to an early 4-2 lead. 7:49 left in the first quarter of that game. Keep you posted on that. Great job by Brianna Turner, not allowing Ryan Howard to get the ball in. Now Atlanta must get the ball in because the only timeout they have left is a reset. Indiana has a full plus a reset in terms of timeouts. This is a 6-0 Indiana run. 7.4 seconds remaining. And you have to wonder what Atlanta's going to do. Are they going to try to get inside again? Or are they going to try to go for a three? The winner of this game moves on to the WNBA semifinals. 86-85, Indiana by 1. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 86-85, Indiana by 1. One more stop will win this game. It'll be Ryan Howard that will pull the trigger. Foul line extended right. You don't want a technical foul either for a delay of game. Here we go. Howard to come in. Foul line extended right. Looking, and that pass is tipped and stolen by Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall back to Aliyah Boston. To right, to line side Sims. Sims is fouled with 1.2 left. Are you kidding me? They're going to do it again. They did it to Connecticut. They did it to the Sparks. And it looks like, I won't say it until there's no time left. It looks like the Fever are going to snatch this one in Atlanta. Lexi Hall with an outstanding defensive play. Sims to the free throw line. The free throw is no good. The lead is still won with 1.2 seconds remaining, but Lexi Hall may have just made the play of the game. 86-85 Indiana, 1.2 left. The free throw is good. It's a 2-point lead. Timeout Atlanta. It's a reset timeout. And it looks like the Fever are going to steal one again. This shorthanded Indiana team just will not quit. These ladies will not quit. Foul line extended right. Ryan Howard will pull the trigger. Turner will defend. Howard looks to bring it in. Still looking into Jones. A lean-in three. That's it! Indiana's won! For the first time since 2015, the Indiana Fever have won a playoff series, and they'll move on to the WNBA semifinals. The 3 seed is out. The Indiana Fever, a 7-0 run to close the game. Lexi Hall with the defensive play of the game with a steal on an inbounds. And this little team that could just did again. Unbelievable. Brianna Jones missed a 3 at the horn. And the celebration is on for the Indiana Fever. They're not done yet. They'll get the winner of Vegas and Seattle in a best of 5. Oh, my gracious. I couldn't help. That's my wife saying you don't need to scream. Well, with this game, oh man, what a comeback for the Indiana Fever. They were down by as many as 9, came back from that deficit, and the lead they got in the second half was the only lead they had in the second half. They win 87-85, and they move on to the WNBA semifinals to get the winner. They get the winner of the Las Vegas Aces and the Seattle Storm, and I believe they can beat either one of those clubs. I believe they can beat either one of them. Phew. Oh, man. Thank you, everybody, for checking us out this season. The season's going on. Final score in a miraculous comeback. That's the best way I can describe it. The Indiana Fever, 87, and the Atlanta Dream, 85. The Indiana Fever are moving on to the WNBA semifinals. Watch the YouTube page. We'll let you know the game that we have tomorrow. Saturday night will be in Bloomington for the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Indiana Hoosiers. For everyone with Snowman Multimedia and Snowman Sportsnet, my name is Brian Snow. Hope you enjoyed it as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Good night, everybody.
Snowman on the mic, no mistake, he elevates. Play by play.
The pitch. We're going to drive into deep center field. Miller back at the track, looking up. See you later! Go, Denny, go! 30, 20, 10, 5. Good night, touchdown! Unbelievable!
Formation in motion, handoff McFerrin, running off right tackle, and McFerrin is loose! Goodbye, baby! 20, 10, 5, touchdown!
And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! Put it in the book, and that's a Spartan winner!
Vision, precision, lifting hope. Every word is the mission. Ambition with his queen by his side. No division, just fusion.
The preceding has been a presentation of Snowman Sportsnet, a division of Snowman Multimedia, celebrating 30 years of play-by-play excellence.